Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to a tabletop veteran plays Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, well, the thing is that for some reason my guess is lack of notification. I didn't get a lot of people for the last stream, so just to let you know, I have gone through the Goblin base entirely, probably every hidden stash, looted some locked rooms without people noting, and yeah, got quite a bit of gear from it. As you might be able to tell from all the all the glowing stuff here. I gave Spell Sparker to Hipster Dude, so when he fires off, he can fire off fire bolts as a elf, so that will allow him to get those sparkly things. D&D subscription, Keith. No, screw that. How would you do that? All the books are out there. They want to license games. No, Ebonshu, that's one thing I do not take is advice on builds, because I don't want to optimize my builds. Let's get that over here. I want to be dysfunctional to some degree because I kind of like it, just pushing through and seeing what works for me. Speaking of which, Laziel has the Shattered Flail, which means every time she hits something, she's going to absorb their damage. She has heavy armor and and an ability that means every attack on her while wearing heavy armor is reduced by 3 damage. And she has the Hunting Shortbow, which she will not be using as a weapon, but simply for the Hunter's Mark, which will allow her to do additional damage to a single target. So, what she's going to do is she's going to... Oh, and she has the Safeguard... Wait, hang on. This one. There we go. She has the Glowing Shield, which once per short rest can be used to get 8 more hit points if she's bad loft. She's not... Oh, and she's carrying a barrel of explosives. So, Laziel's kind of my go-to person for being in the tank. All digital content? Well, Keith, print it out. PDFs, paper, grab the books, because if they don't have books, what the hell are they doing? Anyway, Shadowheart has the Returning Pike, which can be thrown, 4 to 13 damage, plus an additional 1d4 for Ring of Flinging. And a regular crossbow. We'll have to get that upgraded later. And Astarion. It's got the Steelforged Sword, which is a straight-up +1, which is cool. But I might go something else later. And a dagger +1. Thinking, when we get a little more bigger weapons, I might put him on it. But he's doing some decent damage to the +7. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but he hits a lot. So, yeah. That's where we are right now. But I'm thinking to start off, we really should, because everybody's kind of beat up a bit. Well, the thing is, if screw it. I'm going to lose some temporary hit points, but you probably should just take a nap. Long rest. And we got enough camp supplies, that's for sure. Let's end the day. We had a long day last time. Like I said, if you want to know what happened, the last 2 episodes of the playlist go over what I went to last session. Oh, well, I'm not looking good. I need a better shirt. Seriously.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips
DOC
down
is
your
fun.
forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Who's Arabella Ebishu? Because if this is something that's not in the Goblin, I'm not actually sure what we're doing here. Wipe sweat your brow, rub your aching hands, press your fingers to your mouth, blink whisk. Let's just wipe sweat.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Hydrate. Hi. Gesundheit.
Feel it crawling through you. Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost.
I know exactly where we
I
are.
will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Explore her mind. Is exhausted. Lower the blade. His fever. Rest will break it. Just see how far you're going. Give me that blade. I'll make it quick. I'm not going to KO. Take myself out. Tempted. Since we're gonna go long rest. I'll get this back. Oh, damn. Good bit of knowledge. On top of, yeah, I think we got that one by 20 points.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance.
That's why she pushes so hard.
Great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon, forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
Okay, so Evanshu, yes, we did save Arabella. However, we did piss off the kids, so I have no idea what's going to happen. We actually saved the kid from the harpies too, but again, the little jerk, I have to watch myself, YouTube censoring, who runs the Fagin's gang there did not, allow me to do a time cycle here, did not in fact like us because we didn't help him steal somebody's family heirloom. So yeah, I'm figuring they're going to be an issue. They tried to get us arrested by their parents, but we managed to pull the deception check. Now, I'm going to say be strong, you will survive this, you will please your queen. Now, the thing is about Lae'zel, the reason why she's like she is she's literally not confident. When you're projecting this much attempt to dominate those around you, you're actually insecure to the point where you're trying to prove to everyone else how tough you are instead of just, showing how tough you are. So Lae'zel has severe she has severe ego issues. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because we all have an ego, and healthy ego is a good thing that helps us navigate the world. An unhealthy ego, however, probably has been hers has been screaming for any sort of positive reinforcement from people who are complete psychopaths. So yeah, let's try to maybe we can hug her.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor.
Team Good liked me.
Wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Yeah, the leather outfit's a bit much too. Screen going white. That's happens a lot in Marvel's Midnight Suns too. Okay. We really should be posting a guard.
I came just in time.
Oh.
You are transforming.
You. First of all, by the way, this is this is actually the model of a friend of mine who plays the game as well. I kind of was kind of appropriate. I know your voice. I've heard it before. Who the hells are you? Back off. Let's be nice to the person. It's always good to be nice, to at least you lower their guard.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
So much white. Ah, so you were the plot armor.
And I'm here to save you again.
Okay. Oh.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
We're going to take up the hand simply because, again, we're playing along. I'm not taking this entirely to be true. Because obviously everyone is sus in this game, including me. Yeah, Keith. But the problem is, are you an Ithilid, Keith? Or are you the original person? Or are you just the parasite that ate your brain and thinks it's you? Because most people think it's number 2. I need a better shirt. I need better pants. I need a better outfit entirely. God, I need to find a tailor.
We haven't much time, so listen closely.
Actually, the flowers are morning glory in the background there, and they're actually one of my favorite.
There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
Well, that's sus +1.
I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Oh, I see. So I would be completely dependent upon you to keep me safe. I get it. I do. I really do. Why are we staring at rocks? And this is Castle Grayskull. Man, it's looked better. Had looked better.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing.
And we are.
For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
This is a little too nice. It's a little too good to be true.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Okay, so like, what? Good FX, I'll give you that much.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
And that happened. So I'm thinking that whoever cooked last time is no longer allowed to cook. Oh, we're not gonna take. Okay, let's hit it. Raise your potential. There's a dream, special parasite. We were drawn to his potential. Use the power of our parasite. Is there an influence beyond ourselves? How far does this power go? He said the Ithlas don't have souls. At the same time, there's Onlin in the game who had his own conscience, even though he was born Ithla naturally. I haven't met Onlin yet, Ebishu, just to let you know. Okay, so I think we should do some talking about this, people. I don't want to start with Lazille. Hold on. Bro. Come here, boy. Come here. Maybe I can't reach destination. What kind of snipe is this? This is just wrong. Let the boy have some fun. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. I suppose if it was really cool, I could do like Alchemist Fire, but Jesus, that would be cruel. Alright. Now, as per most sessions, we're going to start reading the elixir ones. We just read, because I already know that in the game. Toss that into the barrel. Sonite Journal. I think we got that one already. Yeah, we already figured that one out, because we figured out how to do it, but... On Death and Resurrection. Let's go. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound. Now, metatext actually means when you're referring... What the hell is that? Weird. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound, by Yosef Ilgan, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir. Oh god, I forgot which god that is. For her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, or God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Okay, so a metatext, by the way, is referring to the text that refers to the story in-game, or in the story, as being a story. Basically, it's kind of like, oh, for example, if an author puts themselves into the story as the author, essentially like Stephen King did for the Dark Tower series, that's a metatext, because he's literally commenting on his own work. Yes, plot magic. Exactly. Well, there's self-awareness at certain points in Dungeons & Dragons that this is all a game. But it's always tongue-in-cheek. It's been doing that since Gary Gygax started it. Of what value is a life? Now, this is actually the question Withers asked us in the original. My answer was, depends on the quality of the life, which is where I still stand. One of the things about Talos worship is the fact that we do believe that the natural selection. Now, most of them go way too far in this, but Hipster Dude just believes that he should be challenging people's plots, their desires to control other people. And if he can destroy their plots, then obviously those plot wasn't worth happening, right? He's just testing. Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any seriously critical consideration between these pages, certainly, although it seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment that we often have clouding our assessment, it is clear that all philosophic planes, each and every life, does indeed have a quantifiable value. It's simply that not all are equally valuable. So whoever wrote this book has the same belief I do. I, as Hipster Dude. Consider, we already know the destruction of a material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death. Well, maybe that's what we were seeing. A dream. Transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place where best befits our deeds, beliefs, and stations of life, but even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelvor weighting our souls against how thoroughly we've given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn, which, can be a bit of a dick move. points of view. Or Omnulum, yeah, the thing is that the parasite may actually think he's Omnulum and not be Omnulum. It's one of those things that's never fully answered by the game, that's my guess. One of the things you can't answer about the nature of a soul. That is, of course, an alternative route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics of the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing. At Ebenshu, you go at and then the name. Usually after a couple of characters, it will fill it in for you. It is strange, then, that so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of mortals. Yeah, there's actually diamonds, by the way, which is 5,000 gold pieces, which, is literally market forces for life and death. And my God, this game is hyper-capitalist. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth found them to be the most dull and unimaginable sort, that I can't imagine what they were so eager to return to. The adventurers. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path and wealthy enough to return. Now, one of the things about this last paragraph is that some people actually suspect when you raise the dead, you're not actually pulling the soul or the whole soul back. It's one of those things that goes beyond the context of the game as a game, and you can decide whatever one is correct. But that's getting that particular part out. Let's go... Yeah, Will be the first person I'm going to talk to about this, and Shadowheart maybe, and Astarion after that, because he's going to be amusing. Really? We're doing it from here?
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms.
Yeah. I think we should, little do. Let's do little to do with these tadpoles as we can. Yeah, because Will's right here. We got absolutely no idea what the heck is going on here, and it's always best to assume that everyone wants to use you.
Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
Okay, so let's leave. Let's go over to Wither. Do you have anything else to say?
Fate, dost thou require
No.
a new ally?
I don't want to change my class. I like it. I'm very classy.
My
The Hat
apologies.
Squad here.
Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power.
Okay, don't let
She
Mr.
told
hear
me
that.
She was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I don't know, Arthur. You don't believe this was a real person talking to you then?
A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real.
So, spirit.
Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a fantasy at her word.
I like this.
Until then, best we speak of other matters. Was there something you wish to ask?
I think we're good here. Alright, we really should pull him out for the firepower at some point. In addition, let's see, which do I have latest? Don't have that scroll, so odds are I did give it to him. So we'll tackle that in a moment. See if he can actually get Rave and Enfeeblement going. Okay, so who's next? Let's get Bill up here. Yeah, Karlak. She should be interesting on this regard.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
What was that? I had a similar dream. A side effect of the tadpole?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
Sometimes sonic trick. I didn't believe a word it said.
Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
I do like her in Lysel's armor. What is going on? Seriously. Oh, there's Shadow. I didn't see her down there for a moment.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did. Now, the thing about Astarion is he's going to be a lot more vulnerable to this because every time you're talking to Astarion, you have to keep in mind this person has not had a normal social interaction for hundreds of years. He's literally been a broken slave that now has finally found freedom, and he's emulating, to a lesser degree, the only authority structure he's ever seen, which had been his master, which he explained that was absolutely terrible person, which means that the reason he's behaving now is that he sees us as an authority figure. Should that change, it become quite dangerous.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
We should take our advantage we can. I don't trust it. We should avoid using these powers. Okay.
Is there a reason you're such an utter drip? I mean, do you have some sort of condition? Honestly, it's like you hate good news. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Okay. One of the things I'm actually thinking about doing, by the way. Yep, consume. There it is. I'm thinking about actually...
This one is a true soul parasite.
What? What?
It can enhance you. You can
Look.
absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Yeah, well, Keith. I'm not so sure. Close your mind, keep the parasite out.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
Let me point something out to you, people. I already have a narrator. I don't need two of them. Gods. What does it take to have a little bit of... okay, so, switching to Astarion.
How delicious.
We're going to save the game. Hey, look. I'm going to use the Astarion as a disposable test subject. Ithilid powers. Evolve an area of your mind to embrace your potential. Okay. Sonic Overload, 1 through 4 damage. Your attacks deal 1 through 4 damage if you take 1 through 4 every turn. Oh, that's not bad. That's not good. Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Concentrated Blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. The target is concentrating. You heal as much damage as was dealt. Force Tunnel. Don't push forward, pushing out objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Okay, well, beginning. The first attack or ability check you make against your target is a bonus equal to your efficiency bonus. What does that mean precisely? Gods. Inspect. There we go. T. The proficiency bonus added to your ability checks and saving throw against a skill you proficient in, making it more likely to succeed. So it makes you slightly like, I think it like doubles your ability modifiers. Up to the far realms, successful attack, charm. Charm an enemy attacks you from even attacking you, displace, costing dollars. Gods. So perfect for damage for level. That psionic backlash is actually interesting. It's good for a mage if we're going to go through there. Shield of Thralls. The shield of an ally giving 10 temporary hit points. 2 through 6 healing. Makes it vulnerable to all damage. Makes it power that heals it when it attacks. This stuff sucks. Advantage on attack rolls. Gods. Stage Fright's not bad, though. Ability to drain. Some of these... That's a question. Are we going to actually mess with Astarion? If so... I'm not even sure any of these work. Favorable Beginnings makes a better check, but look at the Fell Room. Huh. I don't know. That's the thing. If Astarion would be the sort of person to secretly do this, and I'd say we can say he uses pickpockets check to get one, and we're gonna do this. With Astarion, I'm gonna have him. We're gonna actually pretend he's sneaking behind us and getting all these psychic powers, while the rest of us are going to be not using them. Because I'm fairly certain I can get through the game without any of these. Push anything back 20 feet with force damage. It's not These aren't great, but okay. Okay, cool. With rest, you can change a subsequent attack roll and insult into a critical hit. Now, this is actually would be good with the bow that gives additional spells checks, but or charm. Attacking you till next turn. Let's go with this. Yeah, Astarion, I'm just really messing with you at this point. Okay, and Force Tunnel. Why not? We'll tackle these later. Alright, so. Okay, Astarion, you've embraced the power of the parasite, which, being a vampire, is actually highly appropriate. Anyways. Also, let's see, who's next? Oh, switch back to Hipster Dude.
Blood? No, never mind.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
Shadowhunters are so dramatically goth in a lot of ways. You want to talk about what happened to us, developing what do we make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Let's protect against this. Can we truly? One might say, perhaps you're right.
It's been known to happen.
What's going on? Okay, so leave. Okay, is that everyone? No, we've got this one. Yay! Let's get this knocked out.
Always makes my day better.
Really? Of all people, that's the one you say it to.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect.
Have a dream.
Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
Parasite can empower us, so you're right. We should ignore these dream vigor at all costs.
A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
God, she's trying too hard. Let's leave. We're not discussing that. Okay, so what we want to do at this point is probably roll back with full team here. Camp back at the outpost. Okay, so we need to talk to Astarion.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead.
Okay, this is a little
I
delayed.
don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be interested in slimy tadpole.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster.
As long as he knows the
But if it
odds.
doesn't, who knows what kind of power we could unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
Really? It's mine, don't touch it? Where does this come from?
So that's how it is. A pity. Because if you continue to get between me and what I want, I will have to find a way through you.
Try it, boy.
Just something to think about.
Well then, the drama intensifies. Anyways, back to the usual. Weapons, always nice. And yeah, hopefully it's not to be too much of this. Oh, that's granite bench. I haven't found a use for rope yet, but you never actually give away rope, because when you do need it, you do need it. so. And boom. That's that corner. Thing is I've been selling all the boxes and useless stuff to the goblins for their cash because I just think it's funny. The hell? What is it? Oh, a training dummy. That's what the... burlap sacks. Who knows? At least more vendor trash. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I can take these either. Nope. Well, small. Send camp. Yeah, rotting. They also get the rotting vegetables because I hate them. Utterly, completely. Thing is, we will be killing every single one of them, and I've already put a good chunk in them. I've been wiping out small ones, small groups, so it's detached from the rest. People who are asleep, people who are, Okay, empty? Good, great. Pick it up. I'm guessing that lever probably opens the door, but we're actually... What the hell? Whoa, what was that? Minotaur? Hi. Can I help you? At least we know the defense system's working.
We are not welcome here. This much is clear.
Can we actually get the body? Ah, too bad. You know what we could do? Hang on a second. Get this puppy open.
Best be on my way.
Alright, so everybody, let's not make ourselves obvious. Maybe it's motion detector. Maybe it's a motion detector. Ah, God damn it. And definitely too busy to pick up. Oh well. No, we don't want anybody breaking in while we're here, where we're not here. So let's just take this.
Keep going.
Gazelle, don't get stuck in the door. Ah, great sword. That's pricey as well. Anything else around here? Let's see. Candles. Do you actually need candles? Oh, I don't...
Seems simple enough.
You know, we could use a little fire. Hang on a second. Make it homey, because, you know, I'm thinking this is going to be our home away from home right here. It's nice and secure, and if we keep the secret door up at the goblin side going...
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Yeah, it will. I will make it fit. Oh, but we can't get the fire started, unfortunately. Alright. Second. Oh, stuff to read. Let's go. Hang on. Log 124. Signs of life near outpost. Intelligent. Clearly trying to hide. Log 125. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded to read. Log 129. Led them south. Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. Probably where the petrified drow came from. Log 130. No sightings. Log 131. No sightings. Log 132. Myth saw the statues down south shout like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, there's one less problem to worry about. Alright, cool. Plot relevance. Absorbed. Now it's just... Yeah. Not missing food, so we're okay. Seriously. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I've been using the dye. Shadowheart's got blue... He's got... Laziel has dried blood / rust for a color. I haven't picked one from Astarion yet, or myself. Any ideas on Astarion? I was thinking, actually, maybe we should go with blood red. He's a vampire, after all. I think he'd appreciate it. And we're going to have to... Oh. Wow. Oh, can actually get up there. I wonder if we can... Oh, and... Their water barrel? And a potion of healing. Got a lot of those. Sigh. I'll point out I actually spent some time between the game picking stuff up as well. There's just so much in this game, and I'm a little OCD about it. I mean, the fact that I've afforded almost every named magic item in the entire inventory of our merchants to tell you why I do this. Most of the small logbooks left empty. The answer is log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sighting. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we'd outsmarted them. So my last entry. Mint will keep the records from now on. Alright, cool. Pick it up. Okay. So, the base basically got overrun by drow, but they didn't loot the place, which I find to be odd. You think that if there was place was overrun by drow, that it looted the place at least and reinforced it instead. The defenses are also active, and there's escape routes. They probably took that. Abandoned the Underdark entirely by activating the defenses.
What's in here?
Huh. Oh, another good hat. Can always use more cowboy hats. Get the entire place looking like Red Dead Redemption.
If not over, then through.
It's a doorway. It's not that difficult. Oh, leather boots. Oh, anybody have any foot issues here? Is anybody going barefoot? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Probably end up selling them. I know some people like sandals or something, or like they're missing bits and pieces. But we already did this part, and yeah, we should probably go back to the Goblin Camp. We got a bunch of things that I have yet to do. Like, we're supposed to be rescuing a druid named Halsin, Volo, a couple other people, and we kind of got distracted with all the shiny. Look, we'll get to it eventually, and it's not like time is moving. Seriously. Unless we're present, seriously feels like we are in complete stasis. Otherwise, the world just keeps going on this loop. Yeah, we got that established. I mean, I'm used to that. The whole... rocky crevice. Wait, what's a rocky crevice do? It's one of the reasons why I keep on this. Hang on. Rocky crevice. Oh, there it is.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Ah, so it's probably something that you have gaseous form for. Alright, let's go, people. I mean, that's an interesting concept. We could do that later on. Alright, people. Let's act like we just walk in and murder this guy and take everything. I took everything in this room. Everything. Seriously? Hi. Hopefully we haven't, like, done anything bad. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe we should go talk to people. We're still technically an invited guest, despite stealing 80% of their worth. Now, let's not actually go out that way. Let's go. I mean, seriously. Does this look secure to you? If you want a secure location, I suggest, at the very least, 4 walls. Yeah, I know. Or a sitcom. Astarion.
Trust no one.
Good. Now no alarm systems. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Also, I don't like light.
Let's see what this does.
Nobody seems to notice if we do this. And you, my dear friend, can we get you into a secluded area by yourself? And there's a merchant right there. That's you, isn't it? Okay, so the path here, technically, we could. And they come back up through here. All right, everybody hide. Astarion. I need you. Okay, where are they? By type. I already did it by type. Where are those gloves I have for you? I'm supposed to have a pair of archery. Oh, I gave them to someone else, didn't I? It would increase by 3. But what we can do is go into passive mode. Put sharpshooter in, which gives you +5. This increases the probability of you finishing somebody off the sneak attack. And yes, of course, we're going to save before we do this, because it's silly. Yeah, I've been, like I said, kind of going through this place like a serial killer. Too late, unfortunately. Sigh. Talking to people? What are they going to tell me? I already know. For crying out loud. Go turn this off. Oh, there we go. If you really want me to, that's not a problem. Okay, so, ungroup. Let's switch to you.
Keeping my head down.
You want me to talk to this random... Oh. I'm looking for you, Gut. Obey the drow? Ugh.
Shah's blessings upon you.
I didn't want to talk. I'm trying to switch to you.
Secrecy above all.
Go here. Stay there. Let's talk to the dude. Now, if I talk to them and they actually lock into place, I can switch back to Astarion and stab them while they're talking.
Can't give up now.
Come on, come on. Crying out loud.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid.
Well,
Make
ritual
sure
scarring.
Whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the absolute.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. I actually rescued a goblin political prisoner who refused to worship the absolute, and Shadowheart got inspired by it, because I believe she's into, group, ungroup, there we go. Not you. Because she's into people expressing their religions. Okay, I'm fine with that. She's like the strangest evil cleric I've gotten so far with us. So let's pop this baby, shall we? But first, save the game. Alright. Come on. Come on. I know you're coming up here. Look, it's a bundle of 20 experience points. Oh, gods. Fortunately, no, it's not letting us, and I don't think I can get him to do a straight up 14 points of damage, only with a max hit. So, yeah, you live for now. Doesn't even know how lucky he's been.
Let's get going.
Alright, people, let's talk. Steal. Oh. Bunch of stuff over here. Okay, guys. Stop. Are we hiding or... Oh, for crying out loud. How did this get this badly?
Let's keep to the shadows.
Can't afford to stay idle.
No one
Not trying to.
ever believe this.
Sorry about that, Roa.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend.
Ah, merchants.
Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
It's actually changed. You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
That's the thing about the Zentium back in second edition, and in third edition to a degree, is that they were literally an evil organization under the god Bane. Remember, that god is dead. And there was a massive power structure when Cyric, when it took over, also died, and now they've just gone to straight up being essentially the Mafia. Open a business with your kind beneath Wakun's rest. There we go.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall.
Oh, I've got something over them.
That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
You know what? Remember, we're technically still friendly with these guys. Remember, Hipster Dude's chaotic neutral. He doesn't do human rights. He does divine inspiration. Okay. The Daughters of the Fae were always weird in that they came across as like these cliche evil wizards like most of the time. All right, so I need to know what you have. Let's go straight up to magical. All right, Alchemist Fire, I'm overloaded on. Scale Mail +1 is okay. Ring Mail +1 is worse. Okay, padded armor, other armor, light armor, chain shirt, and chain mail. That's a heavy armor, which you've already gotten for Lucille. Thing is, we'll check out the blue ones, the Monster Slayer. Additional D4 against monstrosity type foes. It's okay. Jump. That's actually, of course, something that Lucille was doing. I've boosted up her jump to insane levels. And she can use her racial ability for the gold warming staff. Ooh, and does a firebolt. How often does it do a firebolt? I'm sorry, I love shopping. Let's see. Firebolt. So an attack roll and an action. So it's a straight up constant attack. Ooh, that's good. 713, however, which we don't have enough for right now. I'd have to actually get a dedicated run back to the camp to do it. This one, Blood Axe, wheelers 50% hit points, deal additional 1 through 4 slashing damage, weapon champ +1. That might be okay for Leash, but again, I'm not entirely sure I want a weapon that does more damage when I want to keep them at better health. They don't have a lot here that I want. Crossbow, hand crossbow, hunter's dagger. Ooh, what's a rupture? That's actually a examine item. Oh, when moving, reduce the condition by 1 every time you move. Oh, okay. So it's the same damage as our dagger +1, but it's got that extra ability. So let's keep that over here and see what we're looking at. So we can still afford that one. All right, so I definitely want the gold wormling staff, but that's 873. That's not happening at the moment. Again, I'd have to come back and do some serious cash. Oh, but the scrolls are important because a lot of these are all 3rd level spells, except for that one. Scroll of magic weapon, +1 to attack. It's okay. Ray of Frost. Vampiric touch. Oh. Ooh. Man, we're not going to be able to afford a lot of this. We're going to come back to this woman a lot. One of the things we can do, if I really wanted to, is I can take some of the scrolls of Burning Hands. Let's add item. 2 for now. Yeah, just take it all. If I do this, 68, 68, I have just enough to get both the Vampiric Touch, which is the 3rd level, but to give it to Gale to be able to suck up life force, which as a wizard he's going to have to do. And this for Astarion. Yeah, I know. Magic is cool. Balance offer. Most of our cash. We need to do some more stealing. And barter. All right. So.
Pleasure.
5% discount. Still a lot of money. All right. So this goes directly to Astarion. Now that Vampiric Touch will go to Gale. We'll need to get money for doing Gale first. But here's something that's kind of funny, by the way. You see this spot back here where they're guarding? I emptied it. So I have emptied they're standing here guarding an empty warehouse, and it's just hilarious. And then I've given them more cash. I'll have to take that back later too. But like I said, switch over to Astarion. I want you to switch out your alpha weapon. It's not going to do any additional damage unless but it will do the piercing bit. The dagger +1, on the other hand, I've been selling everything. Good 40. I've been selling everything.
Let's move.
That
seems like a good
as an ordinary enchantment.
Ah, the family friend. Need
No,
something?
I do actually. It's glad you're here. There you go. Just balance offer. A little bit of cash. There you go.
Till next time.
And that's how we upgrade. Anyways, we should probably check some more stuff out. Now, the main configuration here, that's Gut. Gut is one of our targets for the contract because of the goblin leader, but also she knows something about the parasites. So we're going to have to deal with her in a bit.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Yeah, it's just because that's just because you've been psyched up. A lot of faith, by the way, isn't magical. It's psychological. It's like giving yourself permission to be your best. It's like not stopping because you think you've got somebody else's blessing. Now, in a fantasy realm, and depending on your point of view of religion in this world, there could be something behind it, but faith in of itself is a psychological condition. You know what? Before we talk to you, let's steal the drones.
Look at this. Priestess Gut burned me good.
There's ritual scarification for a tribal identification. That's an old one. They also notice he's got the Absolute's holy symbol there.
Look at this. That's God's mark.
we don't actually know if the Absolute has any divine power, but one thing about Dungeons & Dragons is that you can actually become a god and gain power by being worshipped, even if you aren't one.
How you doing?
Hey, Buyag. How you doing? She's probably high as hell there. So we've got like 8 targets in here.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
Alright then. For the moment, I'll... Oh, right. I'm actually... Oh, right. I gotta get up my, my potions. Because I do not have animal speaking. There we go. Drink. And do we have mind reading? It's like the purple one. Dead, web. Oh, wait. We have sickness. I think he might already have that one. Sure. Gust of wind. Yeah, I don't have, quick note. Let's, get into brewing. Potions, mind reading. Or grass, so we got 2 we can create. Now, I did actually go back to the Druid's camp, and I discovered that I do, in fact, the woman, the old lady who has basic alchemical, oh, I already had another one, silly me, but we're going to use it anyways. Alright, so now we're reminding me I need to get completely blitzed on my own just sauce at some point. That's 9 targets, which means we don't want a big fight here.
Unless you like big, bristling, hairy legs, I wouldn't go down there, mate. That's the spider pit.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Another outsider come to see the boss.
And yeah, let's go with that.
Mind your manners now.
Oh, right.
Or he'll throw you in the pit.
These 2 threw somebody in the pit, and I tried like 8 times to save them. Can we actually talk to them through the bars?
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet.
Creepy.
I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
Keith, that is actually, oh, I've seen that before, where the gods are actually parasites on mortality and absorbing them power for their own good and then kicking back some of it. Now that is an interesting concept because what happens is that the gods essentially give you a shortcut for power. Mages have to learn how to use it, but gods will give you a certain pre-calculated amount of power that you do not have to learn. It's like warlocks, but with legitimacy. They're delicious. If you get sick if you ate me, I'll do that. It's Carry a Strange Curse. I can do this. Oh, forgot to give myself bonuses. So game on this one. Let's go back and do bonuses, shall we? Silly me. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, that's the thing. The gods also define reality, so they create and maintain the world. So you could theoretically say that you should be giving them a little kickback, because the world is where you keep your stuff, including your body. We've gone like an hour almost so far. Oh, we've actually... Well, the thing is, we know that talking to everybody is kind of a waste, so let's go directly to the spider. And what? Yeah, we gotta... This time... We won't actually waste our ingredients. Isn't time manipulation an incredible skill? There we go. Let's do it. Save here. Go talk to you.
What's up for discussion?
You are no goblin. Who are you? Answer me or die.
Just a visitor, I meant you no harm. Again, I forgot the damn thing. It doesn't matter, but...
This is my home. Do not stay long.
Hey Keith, there are gods of time. Astarion is impressed. Great. Where's the other one? Come on. There we go. Talk. Oh, we've done the deception thing, so they won't attack us. Oh, well. Could do it like the other way around, but I'm kind of okay with it. Let's go check. I want to check out everything else before we deal with Gut. Might deal with Gut the first thing next turn. Ooh, we got a lot of places to go here. What's over here? Leads someplace interesting, and that might be a small group of goblins we can murder. Away from the rest. Whoa. Volo, sorry. Oh, he's locked in a cage. That means he was over here. Let's go. Alright, so let's deal with this. Oh, we've got a guard here. There's actually a theory, Keith, that you are correct, that the Time Lords are actually future humans.
And how will she do that?
I missed something. So I want a little privacy here. There might be some bloodshed in the near future. It would just be terrible if, you know, I don't want to cause trauma to everyone else. Go talk to Gribbo.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
My God, you... Do you like him? I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such.
Oh, just lunch
What's
then.
it to ya?
I hope that's just regular hunger. Your pet is actually... I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Your thoughts. Finally. Really? This could get bad. Let's do this.
Stop that!
Okay, it's just her, so we can do some stabby bits.
A timely intervention.
Did not react. Well, that made that simple.
Not everyone subscribes to what is...
Are we serious here?
What a day.
Tell me about it. I'm in a mode. Pick it up, quick. Okay, close the door. Nobody saw anything. Oh, nice key. Well, it's a good thing you didn't get a chance to attack. Get that to Hipster Dude, get that to camp, and just pick that up. Thing is, alright, Laziel.
Blackets will be done.
Yeah, let's get the evidence. And Hipster Dude.
Never a dull moment.
Just give me a second. I'm cleaning up, alright? Throw. Where's the water? Oh, God, I'm so cluttered. Okay. Don't worry, guys. It's just water. Probably need a bath anyways. I'm busy. Okay, so...
Blackets will be done.
We've got one of the bodies. Do we have a container in here? Just toss the bodies in there. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Let's put this into camp. Get her the seal's inventory, and just put the body in there. There you go. Astarion, you can do the same. No one will suspect a thing. This is why you don't... This is why you knock before you open the door. You want to interrupt anything? Oh, cool. Pull. Seriously? Can't reach that? Burlap sack. Empty. I think we already did that one, yeah. Yeah. You know how it is. You know what? Keep the damn bowl. I'll get to you in a minute, Volo. I do like, you know, the guys here The Baldurs, the thing about the goblins is they do not react to me killing them, because that's kind of stuff what they do. But they do react if I steal their crap. This is hilarious. How will humans evolve? The problem is, Keith, evolution doesn't work that way. Evolution does not have a singular goal. Evolution is just adaptation to the environment to increase survival. So therefore, humans will not evolve in any direction except whatever's needed to succeed. For example, if as the world gets more toxic, people will... Dearest Elminster? Dearest Elminster, I must be brief as I was address, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins. I would, of course, rather be Duras under a feathered doublet, for danger and adversity are the very ink to my well, and so it is good news indeed. As you well know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silver than your humble friend and scribe, and by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, oxymoron, I have become an indispensable member of the tribes, namely their chronicler and bard. In this guise I shall live among them a while, so that I might observe their peculiar habits and rituals as close as possible. All of this shall be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available at all good bookstores forthwith. Always capitalism. An enticing extract is closing with this missive. I implore you to send word to the adventurers and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond with a quiver with anticipation of a life-extending and soul-enriching guide. And with that I must depart. I am being summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition, and the lady, yes, I call her a lady, who delivers the summons is rather impatient, not to mention well-armed. Truth be told, I think she has some, dare I say, deep affection for me. She calls me Pigeon, as in Fode, and rarely strays from my side. Perhaps there's some chapter book regarding Goblin Marin rituals. I balk at nothing in my quest for knowledge. You are a freak. Unless we meet again, inform the world entire of my diligent research I am undertaking, and assure word of my upcoming masterwork is on the lips of every innkeep in Selzor from Waterdeep to Baldur. Volo! I think I did a pretty good impression. Yeah, maybe I can sell it for paper. I just like the fact this guy here is watching me do this. And just like, the hell is going on here? You are less important to me than the cabbage. Alright, fine. Wait. No, hold on. Forgot something. The thing is, Volo knows how adventurers work. I did not eat that. I picked it up. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? Really? I didn't... Ugh. Must have pressed the wrong selection. I guess this is my price for ignoring him, so let's just get this knocked out, shall we?
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely.
Yes.
I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
How did you end up in this place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
What career can possibly involve getting locked up by goblins?
Volothamp Gedam, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Alright, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
Alright, we got this knocked out.
Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Fine mess. How'd you get caught? Slip the yoke? How do you do that? Okay.
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Okay, that works. Fine mess you landed in. How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them?
That's correct.
I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Okay, go to my camp. We'll talk there. Yeah. He's got intel. We could use that.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do.
But he's going to expect for me
I'll
to pay
slip
for
away
it.
when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
You may not like what's in there. You know he laced that with vodka, right? Could we... Oh, gods. Really? Okay, so that happened. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do the usual when it comes to the... Alright, so I'm going to try... Let's do this. Back to camp. I'm going to try to leave this... when I do... Oh, right. It's not the right one, unfortunately. Seriously? Oh. Okay, so we're just going to let that pass through. Anyway, so... Oh, and Volo's there. We'll crack into Volo. As soon as I come right back, but I take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.